Adrielle Sigler is now saying she was gang stalked, harassed in real life, and even forced to quit the gym. But now that the full story is out, people are starting to ask, does this actually make sense?
Nobody ever talks about how traumatizing it is to rapidly gain weight. And this is the photo she commented with. I'm blocking her for bullying and body shaming me, don't worry. But I want to tell you how horrible it's been being gang stalked, cyberbullied, and blowing up on the internet just in general, and how it caused me to gain a bunch of weight. To this day, these people call every single vegan restaurant in Pittsburgh to figure out where I eat. They'll call every single tanning salon in Pittsburgh and bluff to figure out if I go tanning somewhere. And they'll just wait for a reaction. They'll wait for a response. Which gym says he goes here, even though it violates gym policy. You're not supposed to confirm or deny if you have a gym member. So lots of people started bullying me on the internet, just like this woman right here. I had gotten internet famous and they started harassing me at my gym. If you had been following my journey, I lost 90 pounds in a 2.5 year gym journey. And I was super obsessed with running. I was running every single day. But that all changed because I started getting harassed at my gym by these miserable people on the internet. Every time I would go to Planet Fitness in Jamestown, New York, either the manager, Nick, or the employee, Sarah, would tap me on the shoulder, interrupt my workout to tell me, hey, we got another email. Hey, we actually got a phone call and we have to talk to you. Now, I know a lot of you will probably say something like, well, Adrielle, if you want to go back to the gym again, just don't post to the internet about it, especially if you know you're being stalked by people online. So this happened before I realized people were stalking me. I wasn't a part of TikTok. I wasn't a live streamer. I wasn't pushing to be an influencer on TikTok when I started my weight loss journey, my fitness journey. My fitness journey started October of 2021. I started pursuing social media as a career at the end of May in 2022. Even so, there's millions of influencers, creators, and people who post their workout pictures, workout videos. It's part of the motivation process. It's motivating. Seeing the results, taking a picture of your numbers after you run. Like week 1, I ran a mile in 9 minutes. Week 3, I ran a mile in 8 minutes. Week 6, I ran a mile in 7 minutes. That's motivating. So even if you're not taking a picture of yourself, taking a picture of the treadmill's analytics in itself is motivating. And a lot of these gyms have logos on the treadmills. I shouldn't even have to explain myself. If it makes me uncomfortable that I'm being stalked, harassed, and then businesses are contacting me, interrupting my workout, interrupting my dinner. Hey, we got a phone call while I'm trying to have peace and meditate. It's just making me not ever want to go back. So yeah, I did. I gained weight because I had to quit working out at the gym because I kept getting put into this situation. Even when I no longer posted gym selfies, which was rare, by the way, people from the internet would flood the gym with emails and phone calls. This girl was at the gym and she took pictures of me while I was getting dressed in the locker room and posted it to TikTok. Or this girl's at the gym and she keeps taking videos of me while I'm working out and zooming in on me to make fun of me on TikTok. Like complete blatant lies. Trolls on TikTok were doing this. And it scared me away from ever going to the gym again because I almost fell one time. One time I was running on the treadmill sprinting because I would jog and then I would run and then I would sprint. An employee tapped me on the shoulder. This employee who started bullying me because she started getting emails from trolls and who knows what she was doing, what was going through her head. I almost fell and broke my leg. Like that's what almost happened. She tapped me on the shoulder while my headphones were in and jump scared me. I got so freaked out. Like I didn't expect anyone to like grab me by the shoulder while I was like completely meditative, running, zoning out, runner's high. Towards the end of my session on the treadmill, by the way, I was sprinting at like 8 miles per hour, 9 miles per hour, maybe around there, because I would sprint like around between 8 and 9.5. I almost fell. And so I immediately I press the 3 button to put it to 3, take my headphones out, and I'm like, whew, you really just scared me. And she said, oh, I just want to let you know your shorts are riding up, and I've gotten a lot of emails and like calls about you, just trying to prevent you from getting in any trouble. I'm like, what? Mind you, these are the same shorts that I had been wearing at that gym, the same gym I had went to for 2.5 years. I tried to reach out to the district manager, the owner of the gym. They were impossible to get in touch with at Planet Fitness, and this was in Lakewood, New York. Because what that gym employee did was just cruel. It was at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. There was just senior citizens there. My kids were at school. So I don't know. I got traumatized and bullied by people on the internet. It's really traumatizing when thousands and thousands of people are bullying you every day, trying to track down your whereabouts every day. The gym brought me back to life through a really dark depression. And it saved my life because I was in such a dark place mentally. I'm vegan. I had a vegan friend in Jamestown, New York, who I met through Instacart shopping because I used to be an Instacart shopper. He worked at the grocery store I would Instacart shop at, and he saw the problems I was facing because we would chat every now and then, and we became Facebook friends. He's like, come to the gym. It'll save you. And so I would go from Pennsylvania to Jamestown before I started staying with my mom because I was having a really just abusive living condition with my ex at the time. And he really saved my life. His name was Anthony, and he was so nice. And I really wish I could get back in that mental space again. But I just want to give a shout out to my vegan friend, Anthony. I haven't talked to him in months. So yeah, I'm blocking this person whose comment I'm replying to because body shaming is never cool. It's like especially cruel if you're going to harass someone at their gym. Keep calling and emailing them, and making up rumors and lies. So literally, I could be living in New York and someone would call from Kentucky just to run them out of the one space they're supposed to feel safe in. Quitting the gym caused me to have to quit doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I hurt my knee. I hyperextended my knee at Jiu-Jitsu. So I was actually going to the gym, walking backwards. And it takes, if you've ever hyperextended your knee, it takes literally like a couple of months, if not longer, to help it get better. My knee, in general, it was months of strength training and things to get my knee back. And then when you don't do jiu-jitsu for so many months, your legs lose their strength and you have to do leg workouts. And so while I was in this recovery process of my hyperextended knee, I was simultaneously blowing up on TikTok, which caused a bunch of people to harass me at my gym anonymously on the internet, and calling the police never helped. It never worked. And I don't know how to make it stop. If I ever go back to the gym, I want it to be at a gym where the employees and owners are cool with a content creator and streamer who wants to uplift people and motivate them to start a fitness journey. And part of that process is taking pictures at the gym. It's motivating. Sometimes part of that process is showing people and sharing with the world, this is my fitness routine, and showing them what I do. So maybe one day I'll find a gym that is like normal like that, but I have to go. I can't live stream on TikTok until next week. My first live stream will be Tuesday night. Until then, I'll be streaming on my YouTube channel, Adrielle Tube. Bye-bye.
So Adrielle is claiming that her entire fitness journey got derailed because of online harassment. She says people were calling restaurants, calling tanning salons, contacting gyms, even tracking her whereabouts. And according to her, this got so bad that gym staff would actually approach her mid-workout saying, "We've had calls about you. Now listen." Huecos, that's where people start questioning things. Because most gyms, especially places like Planet Fitness, have strict rules about not confirming member information. So why would staff be entertaining random calls like that? Then she tells a story that honestly sounds scary. She says an employee tapped her on the shoulder while she was sprinting on the treadmill, like 8,990 with headphones. In, she got jump scared, almost fell, and says she could have seriously hurt herself. And the employee allegedly said, "We've been getting emails and calls about you. Now here's where things get even more intense." She claims people took photos of her in the locker room. People filmed her working out, zoomed in on her body to mock her, spread rumors online. And if that part is true, that's actually serious. Like, not okay. At all. But then, the story keeps expanding. She says she had to quit the gym. She stopped doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. She got injured. She gained weight again. And it all links back to being harassed online. And by the end of the video, she's talking about her mental health, past living situations, how the gym saved her life, and how she just wants a safe space. Again, and look, I'm not saying she's lying, but I am saying some of this doesn't fully add up. Because for all of this to be happening, multiple businesses being contacted, staff repeatedly interrupting workouts, people tracking her in real life, that would mean this is on a much bigger scale than what we usually see online. Do you believe her story? Would gyms actually respond to calls like that? Could this level of stalking really happen? Is this a misunderstanding or exaggeration? Where do you draw the line between real harassment and online drama? If this is true, that's actually scary. But if parts of this are exaggerated, then people are going to question it. So what do you think? Is Adrielle being targeted? Or is this story getting a bit out of control? That. Comment below and let's chat.